whole thing right. I'm not gonna feel a thing right. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna knock you right out. You're gonna be fine. You're not gonna feel a thing. I said, okay.
You're not gonna die, Mr. Thunder.
Well, I was healthy at 25 when was it 25? Yeah, 25 when I had the surgery. So I was probably a little overweight. I was like probably 30, 40 pounds overweight. Because I think I'm supposed to be like 150. I'm like 186. Alright, so...
Okie dokie, artichokey.
Okie dokie, artichokey. You're stealing my words now? What the fuck?
I didn't even know that was your words. Did you say that before?
Yeah, I've said it before. Well, I took it from Hannah Montana, but yeah.
I didn't even know you took that from Hannah Montana.
Because there was a guy on there that was like, okie dokie, artichokey, and the guy Jackson was like, don't ever say that. Surprised I remember that show still.
I'm surprised. I never watched that show.
I did. I watched that. I watched Hannah Montana. I watched Withered Way to Place, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, Sweet Life on Deck.
Jesus Christ, dude. So many shows.
What else did I watch? I watched Kim Possible. I
not bad.
Your Mom in the shower the other night. Oh wait, I'm not in California.
What the fuck?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Alright, you want me to do an intro or shall I do an intro?
Yeah, you could do the intro. I'll let you do the honors this time.
Oh, who the fuck's that over there? Oh, that's right. We're doing this on Twitch. No webcams. I prefer the webcam, but Double's a wiener and don't want to do it. But anyways, yo guys again. Oh yeah, I thought my webcam died, but here it's off. God damn it. Let me redo that. I'm so used to having a webcam in my face, Double.
Oh, sorry about that. Oh, okay.
I thought my webcam died for a second.
That's funny.
I forgot it's not even on.
Oh my god.
I'm an idiot. Anyways, yo guys and gals, it's Thunder Potts Gaming here, and I have a special guest with me, even though he's my co-life partner. I got a girl in the stream. What's up?
Hey there, it's Tiffany Jade. Yeah, you know Tiffany Jade from the fucking YouTube channel. Dude, that shit was funny. Basically, we're here doing a live stream once again. As you see on the picture, you have Thunder, who is this picture of a fucking clown, and then me, who looks like some fucking anime. I don't know what they call it.
He wore lipstick for the first time.
J-pop.
He likes it.
J-pop girl.
He likes the lipstick, so he's gonna go buy some lipstick.
I deep down like the lipstick and the pink and blue hair. Taken from a Facebook filter. Anyway,
fun fact before we get started in this. My brother did have blue hair at one point.
I do remember that.
Alright, so you want to tell them what we're doing today for this podcast?
Yeah, so today what we're doing for this podcast, which may be 30 minutes to an hour long, depending, is we're going to be talking about exactly if we had to pick one, mainly different scenarios, but basically if we had to pick one game for the rest of our life to play, what would we pick? Now, it could be from any genre, it could be from any particular thing, but
yeah.
I think...
Or we can even do it from one category, like there's action, adventure, arcade, board games, card games, casino games. I don't know what
casino games.
I don't know what family means.
Holy.
But anyways, indie. Kids, there's even music, puzzle, racing, role-playing, simulation, sports, strategy, trivia, and word.
Oh my god, the amount of categories for that is just it's going to be.
What family means? It's just
which one?
Family
Which one?
Played games. Like the Game of Life and Farming Simulator. Those
family.
Of games.
Yeah, I think family games, anything like that.
You could be Octodad. That'd be your game. No.
Oh god, Octodad.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine playing Octodad for the rest of your life.
Oh my god, I would die. I would literally KYI myself. What is it? KY? Is it KY? Yeah. KYI myself. No.
KYI, kill your KYS.
I meant to say KYS. My bad.
But then, yeah, well, yeah. But it would really be KMS, and when you think about it.
I pulled my fucking stupid. Damn it. I was thinking
KMS.
I was thinking DIY. I don't know why.
DIY.
Is do it yourself.
Yeah, do it yourself.
So they have kids as well.
They got a lot of categories. There's a lot of categories.
All right, let's do the main categories. Let's do action, adventure, card, strategy, puzzle, indie. You think that's fair?
Action, adventure.
I would say no. I take it back. There's a lot. Like there's Let's do strategy, role playing, indie, adventure, and action, and card. That's
oh my god!
6 categories.
Fuck, dude. Okay, so if I count this, I guess I'll start with adventure, because adventure or action, it would relatively be kind of easy to choose one of those. I think what's interesting too is that you have subcategories, but if we would just had to pick the main category, and I had one game to choose from that was... Now, I want to ask this question. Can we include the game in any mods, or does it have to just be the vanilla game?
I think you can include the game with the mods. I think that's fair. Because it adds more replay value if you do it that way.
Right. I would have to say with action, it's gonna have to it's probably gonna have to be something like Grand Theft Auto San. Yeah, one of those. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is probably a big one that I'd pick. I'd maybe get tired of it, but the reason I say that is just because they have certain mods on there that will pretty much extend the gameplay, and you could pretty much do anything with it. But I could see how someone would get tired of that after a while.
Well, I'm going to do a 180. I'm going to do a game I just barely cracked into. Minecraft.
Really?
Why not? If I can figure out the mod shit for it, I could play that for hours.
Bro, I used to do that. I used to play Minecraft
It's a game I barely touched. I mean, I recorded like 7 videos and then dropped it.
Right.
But I could probably play that for a while, because there's people made maps for it. There's like Pixelmon on it. There's all kinds of stuff you do on there. So if I could figure all that shit out, yeah, I'd probably do Minecraft for the adventure category.
I would say so. I think the problem, I forgot. I mean, you're right. Minecraft has a lot of variety in game modes that I think that game could be a satisfying experience to play. Because, I mean, when you think about it, that game alone, it has a survival mechanic to it. Even if you want to do fucking Battle Royale, it's got a fucking Battle Royale game mode. Yeah, the game modes in Minecraft are limitless. You can do RPG stuff. If you wanted to play Minecraft and for some odd reason you couldn't choose Skyrim, I think that kind of satisfies like multiple genres of games.
Okay, let me shoot you another question. If you had to pick one adventure game to live in for the rest of your life, what would it be? Yeah,
like
legit live inside that game for the rest of your life. What game would that be?
Adventure game for the rest of my life to live in. Let's see, because that one's a little bit more harder, because if I'm living in that game, then I would want something that's got a lot of variety to it, like something that kind of I could live my life into it and not have to worry about it. I don't know if I would include this one in it. It's kind of an adventure action. You want to know one I would actually be interested in living in? Assassin's Creed.
I'm gonna do another 180 on the Uncharted.
I was gonna say Uncharted, but I thought about that.
It's an action adventure, so that would count.
It would.
I guess.
I think I think the reason why I would go for something preferably like Assassin's Creed is because it's got the anonymous thing where it's like you can plug into another world. So if like there's a way that I could plug into like different eras and have a whole bunch of shit, that would be dope. I'll be like,
there's a reason why I picked Uncharted, right?
oh, I know why. You've been playing it, but I think it's just...
there's another reason. I don't think I should say on YouTube.
Really?
The girl, Chloe.
Oh my god. Wow.
I could just sit there and have, you know what, with her all the time. There you go. There's my Uncharted.
Oh god. Uncharted, Thunder's Fortune.
Yep.
The fortune of...
Thunder got lucky. Uncharted. Thunder got lucky.
Oh my god.
Let's move on.
Eric's Fortune.
Again,
oh jeez.
Again, this is TPG's podcast. So this is what we do on here. So what's the next category you want to do? Action?
You know, we could do action. I feel like sometimes action and adventure kind of coincide with each other.
Okay, let's just skip action. Then it looks like it's the same stuff, kind of.
I would think action. I think if another interesting thing is imagine living in fucking Call of Duty.
But I get to respawn though. I never die.
Well, true. That is true. I think.
Yeah, but if I had to pick Call of Duty to live in for the rest of my life, I'd probably pick the zombie thing.
Right.
The multiplayer.
Multiplayer would be a pain in the ass because if other people play Call of Duty to live in, you're gonna deal with campers and spawn campers and all that other shit.
You deal with that now, so what's the point in dealing with it in game? It don't matter. Shit, I'd probably camp too, to be honest. I'll probably sit there on my phone. Oh, let's play this game.
Right.
Oh, there's someone coming up. Bop, bop, bop. Oh, you died.
Right.
Be like, hey.
So, what was the next category you were talking about?
I was going to do action, but we're going to skip that. Let's do card game.
Card game.
If you had to pick a card game to play for the rest of your life, what would it be? It could be solitaire. It could be those type of card games. It could be Uno, Skippo. It could be Hearthstone. It could be Uno, Gwent, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Magic the Gathering.
I think for me, I would probably, let's see what card game I would play. There's a couple there is a couple card games that really would be cool. Because like Pokemon, I honestly think, even though I don't play Pokemon much, I think picking Pokemon would be a wise choice. Or anything like, I would say either that or probably that or Hearthstone.
So, my answer for both will be to live in and to play for the rest of it would be Yu-Gi-Oh! Because as a kid, I dreamt of owning a fucking dual disc and just go other people in battle and do that for a living.
Random off-topic question: Have you ever played or watched the show of the things called Beyblades?
I heard about it.
I had a couple Beyblades.
I know there's a game out there for it. I've heard about it, but I didn't watch it or play it.
Well, they had a bunch of these. What it was, I don't know if they had card games, but they had like.
I know it was like a arena.
Toys.
Yeah, the spinning toys, and what you do is you would spin them in a ring or something.
So one of the interesting stories that I would say with that is I had a Beyblade, and they're not really sharp on the edges, but they are kind of metal, so it's not really sharp, but it can be pointy. So what happened is I was in the kitchen, and I decided to spin one of those. Had I had a camera, I would record this shit, and I would laugh my fucking ass off. So I spin it, right, and I had like a can, like one of those boxes, a can of sodas, right? And what happened is when I spinned it, it went spinning and it hit the can and it busted up when it opened one of the sodas and all the soda just started leaking out. It was the most funniest shit ever. I'm like, oh my god.
That would have been a funny ass YouTube video, just like that spider incident I had the other day on stream.
Yeah, so that happened. Some other stuff happened. But yeah, no, that's interesting. I think we segued into another conversation, but yeah, what was the other? So you said you would live in Yu-Gi-Oh.
I would play Yu-Gi-Oh for the rest of my life and live in it for the rest of my life.
Live in it. Oh god.
Because I love, dude. I've been playing that game since 2003, and it's 2019 now.
Would you say you like Yu-Gi-Oh more than Pokemon?
Well, the Pokemon trading card game, it's okay. It's too easy. It's more guessing, or it's more luck based. Yu-Gi-Oh has got a little more skill to it.
Right.
I mean, it's got
That
a little
makes
luck
sense.
involved, but you got to build, because you could do combos with Yu-Gi-Oh compared to Pokemon.
Yeah,
Pokemon,
that makes sense.
You just have the one Pokemon up top, and then you have a bench of 5. Yu-Gi-Oh, you could have up to 6 cards now because of the extra zones in the top, in the middle of the mat now. And then you have 5 spell and trap zones. And you can use spell cards. And there's so many different combos you could do to make the game even, it's to your advantage. That's why I like Yu-Gi-Oh way more than Pokemon. I love them both, but I think I like Yu-Gi-Oh better. So.
Right.
And what world do you live in? What card game would you live in?
I think I said either. I said
you said you would
Pokemon.
play Pokemon trading card game for the rest of your life.
Honestly, I would rather live in Hearthstone than Pokemon, but Pokemon would be interesting too because I do remember, very similar to you and Yu-Gi-Oh, I used to be in that situation where it's like I always thought about, oh, what if I had Pokemon in real life? I think it'd be interesting.
You're going into the role-playing Pokemon. I'm talking about about the card game.
Are you telling me that I would literally be a card in a fucking Pokemon game? There
is a game out there called the trading card game where you have a deck of cards and you can fucking battle with your deck of cards. I mean, I like your idea better. You'd have to be a Pokemon card for the rest of your life. If I had to pick a Pokemon card to live the rest of my life, it would probably be Charizard because that is my favorite Pokemon of all time, and I have I just have a legit Charizard deck. So yeah.
Right. Interesting. Okay. That's fair. Yeah, so that's my decision. Pokemon.
Right. So, the next one we could go to Casino.
Oh, God.
What casino game? No, well, yeah. What casino game could you play for the rest of your life?
Casino games. Interesting.
Again, it could be like Solitaire, Bid Wars.
Dude,
I
would lose
slot games.
As much as I like slots, I think I would lose my fucking mind if I had to play a slot machine every day.
Monopoly slots.
Well, like what I find weird is that there are games that you play on your phone that are slot games, and I don't understand. It's weird because as somebody that goes to the casino once in a while, I could get that. That I could see the appeal as to why they're so addicting and why people enjoy them, but at the same time, there is absolutely no skill in the slot games. It's all luck based. So if a casino game that I had to pick, it would honestly have to either be between blackjack or solitaire. And I think I would pick solitaire.
I would be all up in the slot machines, bro.
Really? I mean, slot machine, yeah, I can see why. Slot machines have variety to it, and you could just hear all those fucking sounds.
But the game for a casino to live in would probably be a pinball machine, to be honest.
Oh my god, pinball.
I would be the little ball. I would be the little ball that people push me, and I'd be hitting everywhere.
You know what's really you know what's a trip too is that there's actual like casino games on the phone where it like simulates a real casino and you walk around as like these characters.
Yep.
And you play like little fucking like slot games or there's even like there are like a lot of them you can't win real money, but there have been a couple that you can. And I think it would be nice to get one where you could win real money.
You're telling me, bro.
That would be a trip, dude.
Broke as hell.
Right.
Again, you are listening to the TPG podcast where we talk about how broke we are.
Right. If you haven't seen a recent video that I posted,
yeah, he lost 10 grand, guys.
$10,000 at the casino. Don't even ask how the fuck that happened. But yeah. That's what happens when you're broke and you go to a casino is you take $10,000 of money that don't even belong to you. Anyway, the next one, I think the next game that
you want to do indie or do you want to do puzzle?
Let's do puzzle first.
This has got to be interesting. What puzzle game will Double be playing and living in for the rest of his life?
Puzzle game. Shit. The problem with me is I don't really play a whole lot of puzzle games. So this is...
Well, think about it. That one game that...
Oh, God. I know you're going to talk...
What is it?
Tetris?
Tetris. You'll never say it.
I was going to say Tetris. I was like, okay, Tetris. I play Tetris. That's cool. But another one that counts as puzzle games are those ones where you have to like look for certain items, item search ones where it's like that's technically a puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
There is, if I had to choose one of those, I would probably choose one of like the ones where you like look for certain items and you're like living in a house or like a Shakespeare type shit.
Let's be real. Double would live in the world of Candy Crush.
Candy Crush would actually be a really good game to be in, live in a world in. That would be like going to dude. That would be like living in Willy Wonka's chocolate factory for the entire time.
You'd be fat. You'd be a fat Double. You'd be double fat.
Oh God.
I died.
Well, you know what they call. Well, it's funny. You say double fat and you say fat double, but then again, that would like you take any burger and you put double patties on it.
Yeah, call it a McDouble.
I was thinking of something else, but
or the
McDouble works.
Or a McDouble quarter pounder.
Yeah, I don't know which one I was thinking of. The burger. I was thinking the one from like In-N-Out or some shit like that.
I don't have an In-N-Out out here. How is it?
That good. In-N-Out's a lot fucking better than better than some of the other ones.
I mean,
I would say
I have a Five Guys around here, but
Five Guys is good.
It's about
Five Guys is really
about
good.
a 30-minute drive away.
I would say go with Five Guys. I think it better like burger places, Five Guys, In-N-Out.
I'm getting tired of Burger King and fucking McDonald's, dude. There is another burger joint.
Their burgers. There is another burger place.
It's called
Colvier.
It's a blue fucking building, and it's called Colvier's.
That's weird. Oh, a Nation's Burger. A Nation's Burger would be good. I don't know if you ever had Nations or if you ever had.
I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm in Michigan, bro. I don't have fancy shit like you do.
That's not even that fancy. That's like my mom. It's funny. Yeah, I'll save that story for another time.
All right, so I would say the puzzle game that I could play for the rest of my life would probably have to be Super Spell Heroes.
I could see that. I could see that actually being a fun one to play.
But the one to live in would have to be the Yoshi's version of Tetris. Hey, I said it right this time.
Yoshi? Oh! There's another one that you just totally forgot about. I don't think nobody would like to live in this one, but Dr. Mario.
Oh yeah, I remember playing that. I don't know if I
Remember
want to
Dr.
live
Art?
in it, but I would probably play that for the rest of my life. But I still think Super Spell Heroes would be the one I play for the rest of my life, and then I'd go into Yoshi's version of Tetris.
Really, I didn't even know Yoshi had a version of
Yeah,
Tetris.
it's on the Super Nintendo. Look it up.
Oh no, I know which one you're talking about.
I think it's
Let's
Tetris
see.
Attack.
There's
I
some
think is what
other
it's called.
ones. There's some other ones that.
All right, let's see. There is another category we could do. It's going to be racing games.
Racing.
So, the one game that I would live in for the rest of my life would be as fucking Crash Team Racing.
Okay.
Because I played the crap out of it. I loved it. I can't wait for the remaster to come out because the online play. Yeah, I would live in that world.
For me, it'd probably be Mario Kart, but I don't know if it'd be Mario Kart to play and live in, but I would say that I think Mario Kart would be an interesting one.
The one to play for the rest of my life? I would go with NASCAR Thunder. That was their version of Mario Kart.
I think
on the PS1, I would actually play that for the rest of my life because
I think Need for Speed's another good one that would be good.
Need for Speed. Yeah, so I would do NASCAR Thunder on the PS1. I would live in that for the rest of my life because it played just like a Mario Kart because you could pick up items to use against your opponents and stuff, and it was these NASCARs in there. It was I would play that one for the rest of my life.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. Yep.
That was not a hard topic to talk about.
Not really.
All right, role-playing games.
I think that one's fucking easy for me.
All right, shoot. Okay, what one would you play for the rest of life, and what one would you live in?
For me, I would probably be the same one that I play, and that would be the Elder Scrolls Morrowind. Not Skyrim, not Oblivion, but Morrowind.
So, I found out Star Wars is a role-playing game.
Yeah, Knights of the Old Republic.
So, I wouldn't do the new ones. I would go back to the ones on the PS1, PS2.
Right.
I don't know what they're called, but there was one that had the picture of the Millennium Falcon on the cover. And it was a 2-disc game. I would live in that one. I would play that one for the rest of my life. The one that one was really good. The one I would live in would be Pokemon. With the Pokeballs and all that, and go around.
Let me tell you this. Alright, here's a fun one. This is a fun one. I don't think you'd want to live in any of these, but what would be the horror game you'd want to live in and play?
Dude, I just experienced a horror game in real life, man. It was called Stutter Scared of Spiders Simulator.
Oh my fucking god. I would just say it'd be hilarious.
I would never live in a horror game. Fuck that. I couldn't play a horror game for the rest of my life. If you count zombies, let's say like Resident Evil and Call of Duty Zombies and Last of Us and all those, okay, yeah, I would pick Last of Us to play for the rest of my life. Right. If I could choose that, if they count that as a horror game.
Maybe. I would say so.
To play a horror game? No.
To live in one, you mean, right?
I can't live in one or play one.
Really?
Dude, the last girlfriend I had, I go to see It for the first time. I jumped a mile almost into her arms.
Right.
No. No freaking way, man.
That's crazy, dude.
If I picked a horror game to live in, I'd freaking, hey, Jason, kill me.
Right?
I'm not fucking running away. Shit. What would be the role-playing game? You said, I lost what you said. What you say? Like, you said Elder Scrolls.
Elder Scrolls Morrowind. I would live in it. I would live in playing it. I think it.
Oh, you're doing both? Okay.
Yeah, I'll do both that one. Skyrim, I thought about Skyrim, but I think I prefer.
You're probably
Morrowind.
not gonna like this next category.
What?
Sports. What sport game could you play and live in for the rest of your life?
Hold on, let me think. I'm gonna find one.
You got soccer, you got football, you got baseball, NASCAR,
You want to
baseball,
know?
hockey,
You want to know?
rugby.
Mario Tennis.
Okay, I'll give you that one. All right. You're gonna play it or live in it?
Probably, playing it. Yeah, play it.
All right. The sport game I would live in, it would be Super Mario It's the baseball version. I forget
Oh
what
my
they call
god,
it.
really? The baseball version?
Yeah, that was a fun game, dude. I would love to live in that version.
That's funny.
Damn, there was also that Nicktoons version of MLB game too.
Nicktoons version of that.
Yeah, they had I forget what they call it. I think it was like Nicktoons meets MLB or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would live in Mario Superstar Baseball. I think that's what they called it.
Yeah,
now,
that might have been what they call it.
No, I would live in that. Now, the game I would play, the sport game I would play the most would be the MLB The Show. I would play that. I could play that.
If you want to know one game and one thing I would never live in, regardless, I would not play or live in it, is golf. Fuck golf.
Yeah.
I hate golf.
Yeah, golf.
It's so boring.
Yeah, I would get bored of that. I mean, shit, you could probably live in air hockey. Shit, that'd be fun. Be the puck.
Right.
Would be the puck. All right.
Ping pong.
If you had to pick a simulation world to live in or play, what would it be?
Simulation.
So it could be like Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah, Power
Weird.
Rangers.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Dude, I would love to be in the world of Kirby.
Really?
Meet the Kirby. Just make sure you don't eat my lunch.
I feel like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I think I would go with Power Rangers, actually, to live in.
Oh my god.
No, not to live in, to play.
Oh,
wait,
god.
Is there a game out there? Yeah.
There is.
Yeah, I'd play a Power Rangers games for the rest of my life. To live in one would probably be Kirby, if that counts as a simulation.
Right.
So...
I don't know. What else is there? I think that might have been all the categories.
I think that might be it.
Oh shit! I think we covered them all. We covered the big ones. I think we did. We talk indie? I don't think we did indie yet.
No, we did not.
It's hard for me to think of any. I'll be honest to say, like, there's so many indie titles. It's hard for me to like go, hey, I'll be an indie title, because it depends if they're like we're talking
so
like
ain't it like
retro.
Like indie games, aren't they like Stories of Past Destinies? That would be like considered an indie game, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of indie titles out there. Anything that's like also 8-bit, like those newer 8-bit titles are usually indie titles. I was gonna say that, like, for me, I'd probably play. I think for me, for one that I'd play would probably be like any of the survival ones that are like very big.
Let's be honest with yourself. You would play Don't Starve forever.
Yep, exactly. That's exactly.
Me?
I think it would have been either Don't Starve for, yeah. What about you?
I have no idea. Like, I have no idea. Well, I would play probably Stories Past the Destinies for the rest of my life.
Oh God. Huh?
And I'd probably live in the world of Magica too.
Right. I was thinking Magica. Maybe
Yeah,
Magica might work.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had one I got to earlier.
So if you had let me throw this at you.
Mm-hmm.
This will be the last category. It's not really a category, but it's tower defense games. What tower defense game would you live in or play for the rest of your life? I could probably play Balloons TDS for the rest of my life.
Balloons? Yeah, I've never heard of that.
It's a monkey shooting balloons.
The one for me. Oh God. There's one that's called. I don't know. It's called. I don't think it's called Couch. I think I remember the name of it. Oh God. I think it's called Castle Storm. Let me see.
Castle Storm. What the hell is that?
I don't know if it's tower defense. Let me see. Castle Storm. Is it a what do we call the? It's like it's kind of, it is a tower defense, tower defense brawler. It's on multiple platforms. It was cool. It's actually a fun game. I think we might have to try it. I don't know if you got it. It gave away for free a couple times, I didn't
get it.
Oh.
I found it on the phone though.
It's a really interesting game.
Oh, I remember a game like that. It was Battle On. I don't even know if that site works anymore.
Yep, that is that category that's what I would play.
Okay, I would play Balloons TDS for the rest of my life. And I would do like a zombie defense in real life.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be fun.
Right, I don't know if Plants vs. Zombies counts as that.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Whatever.
But I think that will do it. Unless you got.
I think that will. No, I don't have anything else on that one. I think we covered that topic pretty well. Kind of an interesting one because I don't think anything.
Yeah, But if I had to pick one out of all of them, it would probably be the Yu-Gi-Oh one.
Oh God, Yu-Gi-Oh, of course.
Why not? Shit.
I know it's good.
What about you? If you had to pick one category to live in, one game from that category to live in, overall, what one?
Oh, from any category?
Well, you gotta pick one category and one game. That's it. Out of the ones that we've said, you have to pick one to live in for the rest of your life. Regardless.
I would probably do Morrowind.
What the hell's Morrowind?
The Elder Scrolls. I
don't play that, so I would know.
Yeah, that one is really because, dude, the reason I would pick that one is the amount of abilities that you can do and make in that game are crazy. You could literally create a spell that makes you jump all the way in the sky and fucking travel across the fucking sky and shit.
Dude, I'm surprised no one picked Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild, as much as I like it, and that would be a cool game, I don't know, because I'll be honest, I haven't really beat Breath of the Wild yet.
I don't play any of the Zelda games. The only Zelda game I took real serious on was the one on the Advance called the Minish Cap.
Wow, yeah, I've never heard of that one. I think it's been some other ones that are kind of I'm not much. Thing is, I never was much of a Zelda fan.
I mean, I played the games, but I would always get lost in the games. But
I need to get back into Breath of the Wild. I'm gonna try and play that again. But yep, that was an interesting topic to say the least.
Yeah, you're welcome for the idea, bro. If I'll pitch any more ideas,
I thought I was the one. I thought I was the one that kind of pitched that idea, and you were like, "Oh, that'd be a good idea to talk about."
Okay, I guess. Okay, you could take the credit. I didn't have nothing to do with it. You can end off the video anytime you want.
I mean, you might have took credit. I don't remember. What was the idea? Did you come up with the idea, or did I?
I think I come up with the idea. I'm like, dude, we could just do a podcast where we pick games that we would
Oh,
play
okay.
for every category, you know.
I think it's because I think what it was. I think I mentioned the question to you, and then you thought about making a podcast. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
All right. So since I'm closing the video off this time, if you guys enjoyed this video / podcast, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to Thunderbolts Gaming.
And
I don't
don't
know when
forget the notification bell.
I know you probably were staring at these weird pictures of us for the last however long it was, but
you can't take Double's number. He's taking. I mean, no, I'm
oh
kidding.
god,
I'm kidding.
he's probably in. Looks like Dark Hero just entered the stream. He's gonna see this photo. It's been like, what the fuck?
I'm waiting for his reaction.
But yep. Anyway, I'm going to end it right here. If you guys enjoyed it, take care, and we'll see you later. Goodbye.
Bye. What's
Hey,
up, Dark?
Dark Hero.
How do you like the pictures in here, bruh? Double is a girl.
I'm a girl, and he's a clown.
Yep. I'm a clown
The most
girl.
fucking weirdest pictures ever. Makes sense for Eric, I know, right?
Ah, shit.
I don't know. I just said fuck it. I had other pictures, but I didn't. I thought that one would be funny.
I was gonna use the pirate one.
I'd prefer that over the pirate. I didn't like the pirate one that much.
It's your fault. We could have done webcam. I mean, I told you. Are you sure you want this picture up there?
That's fine. I said yes.
I was like, are you sure? Are you positive? Do you want this up there? Are you sure?
I'm fine with that. I mean, the only reason why I didn't do webcam is because you probably wouldn't be able to see me anyway.
Well, you know what? It's called have your cell phone backwards. Turn the light on. Bam. Or have the cell phone up in the air with the light in your face. Bam. The spooky store.
No, what I'm talking to you on my tablet would have died if I had the webcam on too much. Anyway,
no. What you could have done? Oh, that's right. That's true.
I'm just
you
making
can always
excuses.
plug it in. You can always plug it in.
I know I'm making excuses, but the way I'm sitting right now compared to where my webcam is, you wouldn't even see my face. Legit, you would just see my legs. That's all.
I don't need it.
Stop trying to be at smart ass Eric. Yeah, stop trying to be a smart ass.
But I'm not Eric. I'm Thunder. God.
You're the same person though. Somebody
No,
was.
Eric's in the back of my mind right now. Don't have a care in the world. Did somebody say my name?
What do they call? That's so at work. Do they call you Thunder or they call you Eric?
Some people call me Thunder, and most everybody calls me E.
E? They just call you E?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
So, but what's funny is we had a couple new servers come in. They asked me what my name was. I'm like, you're gonna find this funny, right? My name is E. And they're like, that's it? Just E? I'm like, yeah, my mom forgot the other letters, so my name's E. They just laugh. I'm like, I'm kidding. It's actually Eric, but everybody here calls me E or Thunder, so you can decide on who to call.
The fact that they call you Thunder is interesting. Like, I don't think I've had anybody.
Only a few people. Like, there's only, like, maybe a couple people have called me that, but everybody knows me as E or Eric.
Thundy. Undies, get it?
Thundy the undie.
Thundies, undies.
Oh my god. Thundies, undies.
Alrighty. Well, I don't know what the next plan. I am going to be right back for a bit.
You want to play anything?
Yeah, we could. I turned my PS4 on.
I'm sure Dark wants to play Gay Royale. I mean, Realm Royale.
We could. We can give it a shot one time. See if we can get any kills.
Alright, well, we'll take a break and possibly play that if you're down there, Mr. Dark.
Dark Hero.
Chris
Alright, I'll
wants
be
to
back.
ban Fortnite and addicting games. What? Why do you want to...
I'll be back in a few.
Okay.